It's Romeo here at the Altarian booth at AUVSI Exponential 2022 again. So, we're going to continue our conversations with leaders in the industry, ecosystem partners, and thought leaders. And today I have Chet Sweet, the CEO and co founder of ModalAI, with me. Chet, thank you so much for joining me here. Please tell me a little bit more about what you guys are doing because it's pretty exciting.
Well, thank you very much, Romeo and Tyrion, for having us. Yeah, so we at this show launched our next generation computing platform for aerial robots we call Voxel 2 or VOXL 2, our second generation. And so this is built off of a very recent Qualcomm Snapdragon processor called the QRB 5165, and it brings an incredible amount of computing power in a very small, lightweight package. So this whole PCB is 16 grams, can do 15 tops or trillion operations per second of AI processing, plus it can ingress 7 image sensors, as well as we can run the PX4 flight stack on a separated real-time DSP on board the chip. So it does everything in a tiny package.
That's very impressive. And one of the use cases here is GPS denied environments, correct?
That's absolutely correct. Yeah. So we have a stack. We have an open software stack that we offer as a part of this, as a part of our development kit, and we support GPS denied navigation using a technology called visual inertial odometry.
This is fantastic, and welcome to the Altarian ecosystem. It's great to see this kind of capabilities now being easily implemented into this, world of open source, open standards.
Absolutely, thank you. And actually, that's part of what we've done on this development is teamed with Altarian to port the Altarian OS to this PCB as well.
Wonderful. And you guys are located in sunny Southern California, right?
That's right, San Diego, California.
Wow, beautiful place. So the showroom. We're day 2 now here in the expo hall. It's been pretty busy. Has something stood out to you that you thought, oh my goodness, this is great?
Definitely the very first thing that stands out is there's a lot of people. There's a lot of booths. People are back. The show's back. The industry's back. The industry's growing a lot. There used to be a very limited subset of very limited number of vendors of aerial vehicles just a few years ago, and now that diversity has really proliferated. It shows that there's just been a very healthy ecosystem built over the last few years, building out just a wide range of use cases and capabilities, and it's really exciting to see.
Speaking of use cases and capabilities, are there certain use cases that you guys are going to be focusing on or would like to penetrate more?
So, in the broad sense, we have a platform, a computing platform that we'd like to be able to address really a lot of different use cases, and we certainly have done that. We have customers that do greenhouse inspection drones, kind of subterranean inspection, coal mining. We have, just a number of things. That what I do think is going to be interesting over the next couple of years is obviously unmanned aerial vehicles have wildly proven their worth to replace a helicopter, replace a plane. I think there will be a whole slew of new indoor applications where you're replacing a ladder, you're replacing people on a cherry picker for warehouse inspections, large convention expansions, photogrammetry, and those sorts of things. Remote eyes in the sky of a large indoor facility. And I think that's going to be very exciting to see and really play well into. Obviously, what we're interested in is shrinking these capabilities, building a lot of computer vision into a small, lightweight package.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And any other products that you saw or thinking or software that you say, wow, this is a real change in direction?
Boy, that's a great question. What you see generally is a lot more folks focusing on onboard compute and a lot of onboard, there's you see Shield AI over there doing, indoor autonomy and so forth. And so you see a lot of these companies focusing on those. And I think the technology is there. The industry's getting there to where you can actually do a lot on board. It's not just about flying, and capturing video. Now you're actually analyzing that video on board, performing new tasks, providing insights to the pilots. and in real time.
That's such a great point, Chad. The industry has really moved from, in the beginning, it was about the drone. And then it was about the payload. And people got excited about all the different payloads. And today they've realized, wow, yeah, it's about the data, but now it's about the actionable data.
That's right.
And we can do that now so much better in real time thanks to solutions like yourself, because we have that processing power and capability on board. It's really a fantastic time for also probably new use cases that we have not really thought about.
Absolutely. And that's what you're seeing here this week is just a whole bunch of new use cases that not that long ago were going to be difficult or going to be regulatory burden or so forth. But now they're there, and it's not an if or not a good idea. It's actually happening.
It's
now.
happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Chad, thank you so much for being part of our show, for being part of the ecosystem, for your contribution to bigger, better drone deployments and drone methodologies. So it's teamwork.
Absolutely.
That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Thank you for tuning in. We will have probably a couple more of these great live sessions coming out today, and then certainly we will be back tomorrow. This is Romeo, wishing you a good rest of the afternoon.